It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Like the 4th of July.
Like the 4th of July.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Look at you. Wow.
Look at you.
Look
Wow,
at
we're like
you.
the same person.
It's like
same skin tone and everything.
Hey, welcome to String and Tell, where artists get to talk about their actual interests while we make as many friendship bracelets as we can in 20 minutes. Then at the end of the show, you, yes you, can own one of these bracelets created by my guest here today by visiting the link in the description below. And as always, 100% of the sales are donated to a nonprofit organization of my guest choice. I'm your host, Tawny Platis, and I'm joined here today by Persephone Valentine, who you may recognize as Sam Nightingale from Dimension 20's The Seven on Dropout and many other shows like Actually, Dirty Laundry, and Game Changer. And today we're donating 100% of all bracelet sales to the Okra Project.
Well, that's gonna happen.
Already. We've never had anybody who hasn't had like a friendship bracelet explode.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm used to making a mess. I'm used to just being a messy bitch.
It's being a disaster.
Absolutely.
Who isn't?
All right, I'm gonna do popcorn themed one.
Cute.
Because that's fun, and also it makes me think of like the weird things that people do with popcorn buckets on the internet.
The weird things that people do
Dirty
with
things.
popcorn buckets on the
Have you not
heard
seen?
of any of
have you
this.
not seen the growing trend of movie releases releasing horny like popcorn buckets?
Like oh
Yeah.
Dune had a horny popcorn
Dune
bucket,
was
right?
yeah. Dune had a very let's say labial
Yes.
popcorn bucket release, and then obviously people on the internet did what people on the internet do, which is be horny with them. And then the biggest example I can think of that took off after this was the Wolverine and Deadpool movie, where there was a Wolverine's mouth popcorn bucket.
And Wolverine,
So-
what popcorn bucket?
Mouth. It was specifically made to look like a Wolverine flashlight.
Oh, they did that
Yeah,
intentionally.
they did that
then.
intentionally.
That
It was part of the marketing.
Yeah.
Like they had Ryan Reynolds comment on it and all that stuff.
Oh, because he makes that joke a lot.
Oh yeah. he
Yeah,
does.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yep. But yeah, I guess that's why I'm making a popcorn bucket one. So anyone who gets this one, just know that it was themed with horny in mind.
Horny popcorn bucket friendship
Horny
bracelet.
popcorn bucket.
Are you much of a movie fan?
You know, I like movies, but I don't actually watch a lot of them. Most of the content I absorb is from the internet because I'm a sad little soul.
Well, you're playing D&D
Yeah.
so much, right? And that's probably more
Weirdly,
where the hobby goes in.
I don't absorb a lot of D&D content these days.
Not at all.
Well, I started making it
Mm-hmm.
and then like started doing other things. Like I go through phases of like really liking something and then I'm like, oh, I like this. I want to make it. And then I start making it and I stop watching it.
Yep.
So like it's just eventually I will go back to it. I guess I can't say I've stopped completely. Like I'll still watch like D&D related things. Like I watched Vox Machina recently.
Yeah.
I need to watch the Mighty Nine and stuff, but not the actual campaign, the TV show, the cartoon show that came out.
No, it's really good.
Yeah, a lot of
think
my
you'll
friends
like
are
it.
in it.
Yeah.
So.
How'd you get started in D&D?
Like online or just playing?
Just playing it. Like, how'd you get into it?
The first D&D game I played was when I was 13, in high school, and there was a gaming club that I went to approximately twice before I stopped going. And that was sort of like the inciting incident. And then, this is a really fun. I think I've told like the starter of this story, but like I don't think I explained like fully what it meant. Like I almost got arrested playing D&D.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So a friend of mine in high school transferred senior year to our school. And she used to play D&D at the like next town over's D&D club in Lowell, Massachusetts. And Lowell, compared to Drake, where I was going to school, had a higher security and a much bigger high school, and actually had like cops and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So we would walk from our school the like 3 or 4 miles across town to this school, and we would play D&D there. And one day, someone snitched on us, and we didn't have student IDs, so they came for us, and we like ran out of the school and like never went back.
Oh my God. How old were you?
17 or 16 when I forget if it was early senior year or later senior year, because I was 16 the first half and then 17 the second. So around that age.
So you've been playing for a while then, since you were a kid.
Yep. And then I, shortly thereafter, I fell in with the gaming group that I was with for about 13 years.
Oh, wow.
And we played all through college and all through post-college and basically up until the pandemic.
Wow.
It was the same group of people that I took with me to cosplay at a D20 live show. And that's when I met Brennan, and the rest is history.
That's incredible. That's so cool. Like to have that long of a history playing too. I feel like so many of us have only very recently gotten into it.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a time for everything. It's not one of those things that I think is needing of gatekeeping.
No, not at all.
Like, I think that is, I think that whenever you come into the hobby, it's good. I need to make this longer.
It looks good though.
I'm trying to keep a color pattern. I feel like I'm going to care less about the theming of these as I go on. But like, I think whenever you come into playing D&D, it's like, it's an experience. I also encourage people to like, your first table, I hope it's great. If it's not, try another table or two before you write it off, because sometimes people are assholes, especially if you're Black, queer, or femme. Might take a little while. It's like finding a good therapist, but...
Took the words right out of my mouth. I was literally about to say, so it's like finding a good therapist. Takes a minute.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not the first person I've heard say that it's
Just
really
long
tough.
enough, I think.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Do you want to measure it for you?
Yeah.
Let's try it. So we'd go like that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think people will have like, we'll go. You know what my thick wrist. It comes big girl. You can tie your own, which is
good.
Brilliant.
I've been doing this a minute.
Yeah. Cool.
I was one of those people that learned at camp.
That's the last time I did these, but I have not made one since camp. Yeah, and I did day camp. I didn't do sleepaway camp.
Oh, day camp?
I was a scaredy cat, yeah.
Oh.
I cried at day camp because I wanted my mother.
Yeah.
Oh, look, nerd shit.
Tons of nerd shit in there.
Tons of nerd shit.
Plenty of nerd shit.
But yeah, I think that D&D is one of those things that a lot of people should try and get into at least once in their life. Because like roleplay especially can teach you a lot about yourself and what you want, because you're embodying, oftentimes when you start, you're embodying like an idealized version of yourself. And you realize that like a lot of the traits that you're trying to portray are things that you wanted to do in yourself, even if you're playing like a kooky, crazy, evil character, because that means you want more freedom in what you do. Yeah. But like it's good to experiment. I learned a lot about myself through tabletop games and LARPing.
Oh, you do LARPing too?
I did.
Oh, you did?
About 10-ish years, 11-ish years out in Massachusetts. I haven't LARPed since I moved to California though. Yeah.
That is a whole other...
It is. Like, also, it's great preparation for being in LA.
Is it really?
Oh my God. LARP is like a microcosm of Hollywood. It's all cults of personality, massive egos. LARPing is Hollywood without a budget.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that.
It taught me a lot of how to manage people's expectations and egos and how to piss people off furiously, because I did a lot of that. Because I'm a very outspoken person. Yeah. But yeah, it was honestly very grateful that I LARPed for so long before moving here.
Really prepped you.
It really did.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like fake, but like it really is just like everyone you meet in like this industry, no matter what level of the industry you're in, whether you're doing internet nerd shit or internet general shit or actually doing like movies or films or whatever, everyone is a nerd. It's just varying different degrees of nerd. Like, your favorite actor is a nerd who plays dress up for the living and pretends to be something else, you know? Like, there's no one who's not a giant dork. And so, like, those sorts of, like, patterns in people and, like, creative processes work very well in this sort of, like teaching you how to deal with this.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have never LARPed myself, and I don't know the ins and outs of it. Is it something that you would recommend most people trying in the same way that D&D is
No.
something most people should do? No.
Okay, so here's the thing. There are as many different styles of LARP as there are like kinds of video game. And just like with tabletop stuff. The issue, and one of the reasons why I don't say everyone should LARP at least once in their life is because it takes a lot more effort and costuming and money. I don't think it's the most accessible hobby. It's also like, as opposed to other types of gaming, can be very like insular racially and like demographically, which can sometimes be a problem for certain people. I think it's worth considering whether you want to LARP or not. Yeah. And it's a great hobby if you take it for what it is, but it can be, you know what, I'm gonna theme this after Erica. It's gonna be video games and green tea.
Cute.
That's it. Which is literally all Erica is.
She's just video games and green tea.
Video games and green tea. Erica Ishii.
Now, with LARPing, I think of that as the guys in the park with the foam. But you said there's a lot of different types of LARPing? Yep,
that's Boffer LARP. Boffer LARP is like what most people think of it because of like movies and film and stuff. But there are a number of different styles. Like the main ones are Boffer, Theater, which is more like Vampire the Masquerade, where you don't use like fizz wrap weapons to attack people and stuff. And then there's like quote unquote Nordic LARPs and blockbuster LARPs. Blockbuster LARPs are LARPs with a high budget. So they have a lot of production value. They often hire makeup artists for the players to get them to where they want to be as far as like the physical looks of their character, prosthetics and stuff. And then Nordic LARP is full immersive LARP where you embody a character and aren't allowed to be out of character the entire time.
Oh, wow.
And there's a lot of different like discourse about which styles of LARP are better, as you might imagine. But reality is just a bunch of nerds playing pretend.
That's what it always looks like. That's how I think of D&D too. And I haven't been playing D&D for as long as you. I'm much more new to it, but it's an excuse to do improv with your friends and have fun, right? Like, that's how I think of it.
One of the problems that I have with improv, as someone who now has fallen into doing it, versus like tabletop, is that like I've had to learn, and Vic Michaela's actually gave me this note, going into improv thinking you have to be funny is the wrong way to go about it. And that's how I think and used to think of a lot of Dropout stuff. It's like, I gotta be funny, I gotta be funny, I gotta be funny. The comedy can happen regardless. And that's why you rely on your other scene partners.
Right.
But with D&D, it's almost a given that the like improv you do doesn't have to be innately funny. So having to apply, in my head, they were two separate things, even though they're both improv. They're not. They're absolutely not. 100% not. See if I can do this or if I'm gonna make it explode.
Make it explode.
Oh my God, I love that. Explode all over.
Oh,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
You got it. No, you got it.
I saved it.
I had nothing but faith in you the entire time.
Oh my God. That's such a problematic thing for you to have in me.
Oh no.
I'm so brave. You
got it.
Ah! Okay. I got it. Oh my God. Ugh.
Amazing.
I'm like so brave for
You're
that.
so brave.
I'm like so totally brave. No one's been braver. Like, there's like me and then soldiers who die in war. It's like, you know, we're like totally the same. Give me my purple heart. I'll put it on a charm bracelet.
I'm really glad we could share this today.
Thank you so much for having me. And thank you so much for holding space for me in this trying time where I have to face my fears.
I love that you do that too, because I do it all day.
I have several friends who get annoyed with me when I do voices because that's one of my neurodivergent tics is that I will just do voices constantly. Yeah. Well, you're a voice actor too. Well, are you not? Yeah. I am. I'm trying to do more. But like it's a hard gig to get into, you know?
It's tough. It's just kind of like anything else though, in the same of it like being hard to get into. And it's like really just being self-employed. It's like opening your own business and it's a hustle, you know? It's really the same thing. But you were very good. So I think that you're going to do very well. I'm excited to see all your stuff.
I like being able to portray characters. The other thing too is that like I don't have an issue voicing like female or male characters at all. I think for me it's mostly like what colors do I want? Oh, there's like these chocolate bars. I'll use these.
Oh, I love it.
Like when I like to say that when I DM, I have no gender because it's just easy to slip into.
Yeah.
I have been debating for some time whether or not I'm going to be comfortable enough to make a male demo in addition to a female demo. Because my voice can go sort of like all over the place and wherever the fuck I want it to be. You know, it's just like whatever I want it to do.
Yeah.
At any given time. So,
amazing.
It's like, do I want to do that? Because it could be fun. I feel like I've tried thinking of like what kind of like, with women, it's very easy to pick out which ones I'd want to, like what roles I'd want to go for, which is, there's an old term in opera for mezzo-soprano roles, which is bitches, britches, and witches. And I feel like I just embody that in everything that I want to do.
That is such a perfect little label for that, or title for that, whatever you want to call it. But like that's, like it kind of encompasses everything. That's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because mezzo-sopranos traditionally, there's been some change in modern opera and also musical theater like derives from old opera.
Right.
And like opera, then operetta, then musical theater basically is where it goes.
Sure.
Nerd. It's the wrong way. So like a lot of, that's just what I would love to do. I want to play witches and sorceresses of varying different alignments. And I want to just like be a bitch.
Yeah.
Like a massive bitch.
Those are the fun roles to play. Like the villains, the bitches, those are the best ones. Those are always the ones I've had the most fun playing, and they're the ones I get cast for the most.
The nicest people, not that I'm saying I'm nice, but the nicest people make the best villains for casting because it gives them the freedom to say all the things that they wish they could and often can't. So.
Yep. Just chronically polite.
Yeah.
That's why I always say that's one of the reasons I created the character that I did online, like the Auntie Tawny thing, is because I'm just like constantly thinking it. And I'm like, I don't want to actually hurt anybody, but that's like a really funny read.
Yeah. I will read people. I will read people the house down, but like there is always that thing in the back of my head like that goes like you could be meaner, and I could always be meaner,
right?
Because despite what I act like I do care about people's feelings, I'd be so much funnier if I didn't care,
right?
It'd be so much funnier
and probably make more money too, right?
More money. Yeah. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
So you mentioned opera. Are you a musician? Are you musical? Do you sing?
I have had singing lessons off and on for about, I always say 10 years, but I'm realizing now that's been off and on for like 13 years.
Wow.
But I'm not quite that good.
Okay.
Because, and it's all trained stuff. Like I want to sing where I speak. So if I sang or was cis male, I would have a very, very strong voice. But we're working on it. We're still working on it. It's a work in progress.
Sure.
But I've taken like a mix of classical lessons, musical theater lessons, pop lessons, stuff like that.
Was that kind of how you mentioned the vocal tic with being related to ADHD and like doing voices? Was that how you started to get into voice acting, or was that something you always knew? Like,
no, that's literally it. That's literally it. I didn't realize I had the capability of doing voices till after singing lessons. Like I never took voice lessons to talk like in an upper range. I just sort of, the one thing that voice lessons did early on was teach me how to manipulate my voice. So I just sort of changed it with practice. Yeah. But like, that's where I learned that I could do voices and stuff. That was the best part of, that was the most of what I got from like voice lessons, was the ability to manipulate my voice in speech, which is a lot easier for me than singing.
Sure.
I did figure out recently, like, the reason I'm having difficulty singing in an upper register is because of my placement. I've gotten a little lazy about where I speak. And so I have to basically, it's very weird. I have to get into the placement where I need to sing properly, I have to meow. or do like a zesty moo is what it's called.
A zesty moo.
Moo. But that like
That's a spicy cow.
I call it like flipping the larynx. It like puts the larynx in a different position. It's also it's good for like transitioning when you speak. So like moo, you get that sort of nasal resonance up here. And then you push it up there so you get a little bit more of a feminine sound so you can talk a little bit more clearly. But I'm far too lazy to do that on a daily basis. So like I'm fine with where my voice is speaking, but like when I sing, I have to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
There's so much thought that goes into that. Same thing, like I've been through so much training and everything throughout my career, my life, and all those things that you're supposed to do. I'm like, it never became second nature. Yeah. It always has to be so in the forefront. And I'm like, it's exhausting.
I have found out that like the one thing I'm trying to focus on, like outside of singing, for voice acting and stuff, is making sure my sound is more forward, because otherwise, like, nothing feels immediate, especially for like, you need immediacy for your voice to do animation. So if I'm talking like this all the time, unless I'm doing like May, I could spend so long since I've seen
Avatar.
Yeah, whichever one it is. Like, unless you're doing that kind of character, you really have to amp it up and keep it more forward. Yeah. And I struggle doing that so much.
Because I feel like that's an energy thing, isn't it? It's like more of like
it's both an energy
excitable
and a placement thing. Like it's for me, like because of sort of the manipulation I'm constantly doing for my voice.
Sure.
It is like an active thought. And like where I speak normally is like pretty femme. But like it's like there is also the other thing too is I can do a bigger range of voices when I do that. So when I'm focused on putting the voice forward, I can achieve higher pitches and I can achieve more like dynamic tones, which increases the number of different like voices I can do in an upper register. So it just increases my range. It's just a different type of placement. It lets me go a little bit higher in pitch and change the tone without it going super nasally.
Right.
Because everyone loves this, right?
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves that.
Peter. Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite.
You do have an incredible range, though. Like we've chatted a couple of times now, and the range that I've heard you, even in that limited amount of time, is incredible. It's really cool. It's
the thing is it's like, it's something that anyone can do. Like I once taught for a podcast, a friend of mine how to speak in the opposite. So to speak in a male register.
Oh, okay.
It's completely possible. It just takes practice.
It does, yeah.
And there's like, I used to be like on myself, like especially about singing. I was like, I'll never be able to sing where I speak because like, this is the best you can do, which is obviously not true. If you can produce sound in this tone, you can sing in this tone. It's just, It's a matter of manipulation. But I didn't think that for a long time.
Yeah.
It took my most recent voice instructor explaining that to me because I finally got a voice instructor that explains, that specializes in trans voice. I've heard from quite a few people in the industry, like that makes a big difference. Yeah, I never went to one for speech, but for singing, I needed it desperately.
Sure.
But yeah, it is a skill. It is not. It is a learned and practiced skill that you can get down if you're willing to put in the time and effort. Oh, definitely. Or if you have to. Which is sort of where it was with me, and then I sort of like started having fun with it, which was a way to get myself to practice more. Is figure out what tones I can do, what sounds I can do, what impressions I can do. Although like impressions are extremely difficult.
Oh, really?
It's easier for me to make up new voices that are sustainable than to do an impression.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
For impressions?
Yeah.
I think that was like, I'm one of those weirdos that was kind of naturally inclined towards that. So, listening to something, I'm like, give me a few minutes and I can like, yeah. Which I always tell people that are looking to get in the industry, I'm like, don't like expect that to be the norm. Like that just like is one of those random thing that happens. I think it's kind of similar to like learning the piano where it's like, the vast majority of people are going to sit down, take piano lessons, and the more they practice, the better they'll get. And then after time, they will play piano very well. And then you're going to have some of those people that come in that like, it clicks, it makes sense. They're like prodigies with it. They, take it super far. They're incredible. And you have a small percentage of people that it's like, no matter how much they practice, they're awful at it. And, most people are going to fall into that middle category of like, you just need to practice and you'll be great.
Yeah, I think that is true for a lot of things. But also like, no matter how talented someone is, if they don't work on it, it's not going to be as good as it could be.
I agree.
And like, I think that a lot of people get into that trap of, I'm not going to immediately, no, I wanted that. I'm going to get you. Where are you?
Where'd it go?
Little white chocolate bar. You're so cute. Not the biggest fan of white chocolate in general, but the beans are adorable.
That one's cute.
It's very cute. Yeah, it really, like, I think that also, like, it also depends on your goal. Because, like, even if you are middling at piano, if you've done it for a few years and you're not, like, a freaking virtuoso, do you want to play things that you need to be a virtuoso for?
Right.
Is that something that you need?
Yeah.
Like, create the kind of music you want to do or make the kind of, like, work that you want to do.
Yeah.
So, if you want to sound like...
Lois.
I'm not that good at Lois Griffin.
Oh, I thought you were good.
Lois. If you want to sound like Lois Griffin or whatever, just think about it. Work at it. Like, that's all it takes. It's all it takes. Like, we were talking yesterday about me trying to get my Azula impression known.
Yeah. You got pretty close, though.
I got close to young Azula in that video. I posted a TikTok with it. But, like, it's not... What was funny is that in practice I got it better, but I did it so much I blew my voice out yesterday, which is why I'm a little raspy. And it's also bad because I lost my voice for about 3 weeks not too long ago. Yeah, I've been not responsible with my vocal health recently. It's just not been in the cards. So it was not as good in the video as I've gotten it in practice.
I think that's pretty impressive because I thought the video was really good. Anyway, so if that's not even like your best, like
it's like I think like I mentioned this yesterday. I think of it as a 6 out of 10 impression in the video, and like I think I got it to a 7 out of 10. So it's not that far off, but it was not bad. Yeah. And if I the one thing is like even if I can get that consistently, like I'll add it to my Rolodex of impressions.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Put it on in there.
The first impression I learned to do was Jennifer Coolidge, actually.
Oh, that's a fun one. I love her too. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. I do her too often. My friends hate that impression.
So you're not gonna do it?
Oh my God.
It's good.
Thank you. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Like the 4th of July.
Like the 4th of July.
Oh, wow.
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 Look at you. Wow.
Look at you.
Look at
Wow, we're
you.
like the same person.
It's like
same skin tone and everything. Oh, wow. It's like looking into a hot mirror.
Taking my lines.
I love talking to you. This is so much fun.
I'm having so much fun.
You've also had like a few of my friends on here.
Yeah, I've had we had Jess and we had Danielle on.
Danielle and Jess are both great. They're both great.
Yes, they were lovely.
I've worked with Jess before because Jess was sort of running Thousandaires, which was a show.
Oh yeah.
And we've like crossed paths on shoots before, but we're actually friends outside of that.
Okay.
Like we just aren't on camera together much, which is weird. Other person like that is Katie Maravich. Katie and I have not, as of yet, shared much screen time.
Yeah.
But we're good friends. So it's very funny. I'm very lucky to work at Dropout, which is the only place I've ever worked on the planet where I don't hate someone. Yeah. All of you are on thin ice. You hear that, Brennan? Thin ice. I'll fight you. I'm not gonna fight you.
I'd watch it though. I'd pay to see that.
He's a very tall, surprisingly muscular man. I think he would win.
Is he tall?
He's tall. He's at least 6 feet tall.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe he might be. No, I'd say he's 6 feet tall. I was like, is he 5'11"? No, he's 6 feet tall at least.
How tall are you?
Me, I'm 5'8".
Oh, you're 5'8"? Okay. I'm 5'4".
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
That's why I got these on. It's because I want to be able to look people in the eye when I talk to them.
You know, I love a heel. I adore a heel.
I've gotten really into the big, chunky platforms.
They're comfy.
Yeah.
They're comfy and they give you a lot of height.
I can't walk in the, I T-Rex it in stilettos or anything. And I'm just like.
I don't think everyone needs to walk in stilettos, but it is a wonderful skill to have and put yourself through hell. I love a stiletto. I just love the look of a stiletto.
They're gorgeous.
They're gorgeous. They're torture devices. They make me feel like the most powerful person in a room. I quite adore them.
I wish I could. It was years of trying, and fortunately the kind of drag that I did was always male. I always dressed up as a guy, so I'm didn't really have to do stilettos. Yeah, it was really fun. I loved it.
I've done both male and female drag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
Female drag is easier.
You think so?
Well, for me, if I'm doing male drag, if I'm being a Gunner Dare, which is my old drag king name.
What is it?
Gunner Dare.
That's cool.
Because I have silicone titties, I either need to wear something loose enough that conceals them, or I need to bind them as much as I can and then put a silicone breastplate, male breastplate over it.
Yeah.
And those are not comfortable. They make you sweat like a motherfucker.
I believe it.
But very fun doing either. I'm a big fan of drag.
Love drag.
I haven't been doing it as much anymore, though.
I haven't done it in years and I miss it.
It's, I think there is a part of me that's working out my gall to just go out and drag the wheel and be demanding of takes, but there aren't. It's very competitive out here.
Yes.
It's very competitive everywhere, but it's especially competitive out here.
Yeah. Well, when I did drag too, it was very low key, and this was 10 plus years ago was the last time I did drag, and it was go out to a club, everybody was in drag, it was very almost karaoke night. It was really low key, and that was what I liked about it, was there wasn't a lot of competitive pressure or anything like that. It was everybody was really just having fun.
There's a lot of drag in places that is a lot like that, and I think it's very cool. I have never been casual about drag. Never been casual about anything I do in my entire life. I care too much.
I love it.
And it's good to be casual about it. But I'm not a casual human being because I'm out of my fucking mind. Yeah, it was pretty intense about drag. I am not nearly as good a performer as I wish I was. I'm not really a great dancer or lip syncer.
The dancing part.
Yeah. I like doing it, but I mean, the looks always the easiest part for me.
Oh, totally.
The comedy of it all is the easiest part. But performing is something that I never got enough experience of in drag, I think.
That makes sense.
It limited me.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing
That's
in and
the
of
only
itself.
thing. For a while, I was pretty really wanting to pursue drag, and the lack of performance experience was the only thing keeping me from auditioning for Drag Race.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I'm arrogant enough to be I could do that.
Oh, I think you could though.
With money and more performance experience, absolutely, I could do that.
You could.
But but that's the arrogance, because Drag Race is hard.
Oh, it looks everything I've heard is it's
bonkers. It's like the arrogance of being I could do it. Is kind of wild, because it is something that people now have to go to therapy for. But there's still that part of me. It's I might not win, but I think I could last until episode 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah.
I'd try to win. No, I wouldn't go on that show trying to lose, but
right.
Or I should say maybe 6 seasons ago that's the case, because it would depend on production liking you or not now.
That's true.
Because it's so overproduced now.
I haven't watched it in years, but I keep seeing clips and I'm that looks like an entirely different show.
It is an entirely different
Yeah.
show. It's very highly produced.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where it's kind of nauseating.
Really?
Yeah.
I believe it.
It's rough. It's very rough. You can sort of predict who's gonna win by who gets the best at it at this point, which is a little boring for me.
Yeah. Ooh, that one's cute.
Yeah.
Got the little bunny rabbits.
Little bunnies.
It's adorable.
Little fucking bunnies. I like your dolphin one.
Oh, thank you. I was kind of Lisa Frank in it on that one, I feel
that's why I like it. Lisa Frank, not a very good person, but a very good aesthetic.
I was so hoping. When I put that out there, I'm and you've seen the documentary?
Oh, I know all about that. Oh, yeah.
I feel like you would have.
Unfortunate.
That was fascinating to
really
hear
fucking
about.
wild.
Yeah. Because you never would have guessed in a million years. But now that time is going by and we're learning more about everybody, I'm just like, everybody's terrible.
I would like to go back to knowing less about people.
Yeah.
It's also like, at this point, I have been, on the internet long enough to have friends that have gotten canceled.
Oh,
for
really?
doing some of the world's stupidest shit. I'm just like, why aren't you like me, who doesn't leave her house except to go to set and play Magic the Gathering?
Magic the Gathering is something I've never had experience with either.
Ooh, I'm gonna tell you right now, having spent only, like an hour with you, it's either something you will hate or you will be obsessed and never recover from. But it took me a year to actually get into it.
Really?
Yeah, well, like year cumulatively. So Becca Scott taught me how to play.
Okay.
About 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like play casually with other people's decks. I didn't really care, whatever. Yeah. And then she, like, earlier this year, in I think February, she invited me to do like a stage performance Magic the Gathering show at MagicCon Chicago. And ever since then, my wallet's never once forgiven me. It's really, really, really bad. I am completely obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many commander decks. It's wild. I've started making Magic content because then they'll send me free cards. And I am completely transparent about that. That's why I'm doing it. You heard it here first. I want free cards. You give me free cards, I'll give you my firstborn. I'm sterile, it'll never happen. But like, I will give you something the equivalent of value of my firstborn. So I don't have to pay money for it. I'm good. Like, oh God, it's so bad. It's so bad. I love that game so much. It's so stupid.
Why is it so stupid?
It's silly, especially like Commander. So Commander is like the most popular casual format.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a 100 card deck with a Commander, which is like a card that you can replay over and over again.
Okay.
It's very stylish because you can sort of like stylize a deck based on your own aesthetic preferences and like what your Commander does. So it's like, it tells you a little bit about the person when they tell you what commanders they play. It's very like personal and very
love
cool.
That.
I do
like,
too. And there's so many different there's ways to build decks for like gameplay, aesthetic purposes, combinations of the two. Like it's really
I like the way this sounds.
It's really fun.
Uh-oh.
It's really fun. I will say that I have not taught someone femme who has not become obsessed.
Really?
And a monster. Yeah.
Monster.
My friend Kelsey, shout out to Kelsey Remiga. I taught her, so she learned a little bit a while ago from some douchebag dudes and hated it, but always wanted to learn more and was curious about it. And then I was like, okay, I'll teach you some stuff. And now she's an irredeemable monster who plays the most heinous decks on the planet. So this will mean, if any of your, or you'll learn eventually if I ever teach you or if someone teaches you. So the decks that she currently plays are Mothman, Vivi, and Kefka, which is basically the sign of this magical equivalent of being like, what's something really heinous? Yeah. Want to go to my gun room?
Oh
yeah,
no!
yeah,
Okay.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
It's
telling.
It's telling. But I will say, Kelsey is very hot, and watching her beat the tar out of dudes that find her very hot is a masterpiece.
I like the idea of her having a gun room. Then,
I do.
Yeah, she can have a gun room.
I mean, like, there are people who have guns who are probably fine. I haven't met them, but they're probably fine. But like, she is wild with the kind of decks she plays, and then she has the audacity to be like, "I feel bad." I'm like, "Look at the decks you play." Like, I should build a nicer deck. I'm like, "No, you should just accept your fate as a world destroyer and put these men in their graves. Please, for the love of God, stop feeling bad."
For all of us.
Yeah. I'm like, I just want you to own it. I'll teach you to be a baddie eventually, girl. You got the face for it. Just accept it. Oh, God.
I love that so much. I'm going to get into it. I can already tell.
It's so expensive.
I
So
know.
good luck.
That's
Good
why
luck.
I'm nervous. That's what everybody says.
This is the first time in 4 weeks that I left the house without my cards
Oh my gosh.
because I always find an occasion if I've left the house to play.
Yeah.
And I will be playing later. So,
And how did you get into magic again?
Becca Scott taught me.
Becca Scott. Yeah.
And then paid me to do a performance, and then she was like, haha, I got your claws in you now. And I was like, yeah, you do. Because Becca loves the game probably more than me. Which is saying something. Becca doesn't get as much time to play because Becca's a real adult with an actual child and actual business to run, whereas I am an adult screw up whose idea of like a responsible afternoon is maybe I'll only play 6 hours of Magic the Gathering instead of 10. So
Progress, not perfection.
yeah, it's also it's like weirdly a good way to like meet people and network. I've made a lot of friends playing it. I've made some enemies too, don't get me wrong. There's some people who are like the world's worst people alive who play Magic.
Yeah, I could see that.
Also, the content, since I've been making it, like occasionally, is a lot easier to make than like D&D content.
Yeah.
Like
How so?
Well, the demand is a lot less. So if you're collabing with people, you're only there for like, if you're playing Commander, like a couple hours, maybe max. Whereas like a TTRPG, like if you're there for under 2 hours, you're not playing like D&D. You're definitely playing something else. Hopefully. Like it's a lot less time demanding. It's also less of an in-studio ask because like if you're doing it in studio, you only need to rent the studio and then you can get like, if you do an 8-hour day, that's 4 games of Commander. And if you're doing standard or modern or limited, that's even more. You can have more people coming through. So it's less of a time demand, whereas actual play, like an 8-hour day might get you 2 episodes. Yeah. Depending on how you cut. So it's
I have come to find that recently.
Yeah. Oh, are you doing actual play?
Yeah, I just produced
I've made
a show.
Mine. I've made mine limp.
It's in post-production.
I made this limp. I think all of mine are lacking beads. But
no, I think that's perfect because then like they can adjust the size.
Yeah, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well,
it'll fit.
This one is for you.
Really?
Yes, because I don't know how. I think we talked a little bit about how familiar you are with friendship bracelets, but the point of them is that they're not supposed to like live in a box or like just stay with one person. They're supposed to travel throughout the world and connect everyone and, you know, like
okay.
Warm and fuzzy.
I gotta pick one for you. I gotta pick one for you.
But pass it on to the next person. This is the one
you said was cute, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I love
this is cute.
Yeah.
I love this.
So the next person you meet, like you'll know it when you know.
Yeah.
You know, that like this person needs this bracelet.
This is who was meant to have it.
Exactly.
This is where it should go.
Yeah. And then I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to show off our bracelets too.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
See you made quality. I made skinny.
No, I like it.
They're themed nice.
They're really cute. They're themed so well.
Yeah.
I like the Erika Ishii one a lot.
Yeah,
really
this one,
cute.
the matcha one. Yeah,
it's adorable. And your sexy popcorn, your horny popcorn.
Horny popcorn. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready for the lightning round?
I know what's coming, and absolutely the fuck I am not. Okay.
I have been looking forward to the lightning round with you because I curated specific questions.
I'm gonna panic. Okay, cool.
Favorite D&D class?
Sorcerer.
Favorite mana color to play in Magic the Gathering?
Green.
Favorite D&D campaign you've completed?
The 7.
Greek or Roman mythology?
Same shit, different content. Greek. The names are better.
Is Soul Ring a game changer?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, in Commander, yeah.
Okay.
But that's why it's not a game changer because it's only allowed in Commander.
Can you pronounce this creature's name for us?
Absolutely not. I've seen that before. As Morana Mardicadicular. Fuck you. That's also in there. It's in there. I didn't swear. It's in the name.
It's actually, that's part of the name. We'll show this to the viewers.
Yes. Absolutely. It's in there. There's a fuck in there. Or 7.
Or 5, 7.
Or 7,
5,
8, 200.
12. Okay. Would you rather have Dolly Parton's or Billie Eilish's wardrobe?
Dolly Parton's.
Good. Yes. M&M's or Skittles?
Skittles.
Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
Pool or beach?
Beach.
Food fight or water balloon fight?
Food fight. Get messy.
Yeah. Would you rather write a cookbook or a novel?
I've written novels, I just haven't been published.
That's amazing. We'll have to talk about that more later.
Never ending.
Would you rather live in an escape room or a game of Clue?
Escape room.
Favorite X-Men?
Oh, fuck. Emma Frost. Oh, that's anti-black with me. But yeah, Emma Frost. Emma Frost. Emma Frost. Emma Frost.
Favorite flavor of ice cream?
Pumpkin.
Oh, that's a good one. What was your favorite subject in school?
Writing. English.
Bacon or sausage?
Sausage. I know.
Sunrise or sunsets?
Sunrise.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Hotel or Airbnb?
Hotel.
And that's time.
Damn.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
You did so good.
Okay.
Look at that.
This is it.
Amazing.
Okay.
It looks really good.
Okay, let's tie it off. I
Yes.
didn't get nearly enough beads on it, but
Loosely.
loose.
Yeah. Amazing.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. This was so much fun. Thank you so much
really
for being
fun.
here.
I had a blast.
I'm so glad.
This is so cool. You're great. This is awesome. I had such a good time.
And if you'd like to own any of these bracelets made here today by Persephone, head to the link in the description below. Every dollar goes to the Okra Project. Thanks for watching. And remember, every bracelet has a story. Every story helps a cause. See you next time.